Hi everyone, Bob Sager here. I hope everybody is having or has a great day today. I wanted to kind of talk about a topic that I believe everybody has a challenge with. And should you master this skill, which is one of the 7 skills that we talk about, should you master this skill, I think this business just becomes that much easier, much more fun. It's the deal. And that's the skill of inviting, striking interest, getting someone to take a look. And in my opinion, if there's any skill you want to master that one right away. Because the first skill is finding people to talk to. But when you put everybody down on your list, your 200, your 300 people, now they're there. After you get rid of those people, then you've got to be more creative and use your ingenuity on how to find people to talk to. But when you got 200 people in front of you, say, okay, what do I need to say? And you should do that with your sponsor. I think that's important. Your sponsor should teach you how to do that. Your upline should teach you how to do that. There's a lot of books to read and so on, but I want to keep it simple. I want to take a few minutes, just kind of share with you some techniques that are easy, simple, provocative, and gets the job done, okay? So first thing, here's what I'm going to recommend. Whether you're new, whether you're seasoned, whether you're in 6 months, whatever it is, don't have diarrhea of the mouth. Don't throw up on people. That doesn't work. Because it's kind of like MJ talks about, he's great. He's coming to our June 13th event. He always says like over the fence conversation. Hey, by the way, I just got involved in this company. You need to take a look at it. I know you're into health. You're going to love these products. And by the way, we can make a boatload of money together. You're done. You're roadkill. You're out. So, there's ways of saying things. And one of the things that I like to use, and you know what? Actually, let me tell you, here's what I did when I first got in, right? I'll tell you a quick story. I made a list of 198 people. This is what I did. And predominantly, these were business contacts during my business career over the years. And I put down 198 people. I gave them a call. I said, hey, John, this is Bob Sager. We had a little small talk. Something came across my desk the other day. Really caught my attention. The wealth potential, never use the word opportunity. That is just overused, and it creates and develops some sort of preconceived notion. Never use that. So John, something came across my desk the other day, really caught my attention. I thought about you. The wealth potential is off the charts. If I sent you something, would you take a look at it? That's all I did. I just did that over and over and over and over. If I would you, if I would you, if I would you, if I would. That's a great little phrase. If I sent you something, would you take a look at it? If I invited you to my house, it's just an easy phrase. And that's all I did. And if someone came back to me and says, Bob, what is this about? You know what, John? This is key, folks. I'm going to give you the $1 million answer right now. You ready? $1 million. If someone came back to me and said, sure, Bob, what is this all about? You know what, John? I don't want to give you these little bits and pieces. I want to give you the big picture. 98% of it is visual. I want to give you this big picture. I don't want to sit here and tell you this. I do it injustice to you. So, and if you don't want me, if you don't want me to send you the email, I don't have to do that, but I thought about you. And I'd like you to take a look at it. You're my friend. Now, I want to throw something on the side here too. Last night I was with 48 incredible people that I consider my friends and that we're going down this path together to greatness. And my buddy, Chris the Bull Cavadon, that's my new name for him. I love this. I just love Chris. He's just amazing. And Chris said something last night that resonated with me. He said a lot of things. Authenticity. And that's sometimes we don't use. Be authentic. These people know you. These people know you. Just be authentic. Hey, John, you know what? Take a look at it. Don't take a look. You're my friend. Take a look at the damn thing. Be authentic. Be authentic. Now, that's what I did. Let me kind of give you some other little tidbits. I use, and I teach our people to use 13 words. Simple 13 words. But I'm curious. I'm just curious. What if you were able to use 13 words and they would really change your business around? I just found out how you could use these 13 words to really, when you master them, your business becomes different. Would it be okay if I taught you them? I just told you what the 13 words are. I am just curious. I just found out. Would it be okay if? Hey, John, I'm just curious. What would it be like if you were able to retire in 3 years, 4 years? That would be pretty cool, Bob. You know, John, I just found out how possibly you could make that happen. Would it be okay if we grabbed a cup of coffee? Would it be okay if I shot you an email? Would it be okay if you took a look at this? We grew up with these phrases. When you say, I'm just curious, really? What are you just curious about? I just found out. What did you find out? And the last one, would it be okay if we get children? Mommy, would it be okay if I stayed out late? Mommy, would it be okay if I went to bed late? Mommy, would it be okay if I get Mr. Softy? Mommy, would it be okay? Or Daddy too. But we grew up with these phrases. And once you make them part of your vocabulary, the vernacular that you use during the course of the day, it makes it simple. Now, you can get, now, when you're in the approach market, right? When you're in the, again, what if they come back and say, well, what is this about? Hey, John, I don't want to give you the little bits and pieces. I want to give you the big picture. I want to give you the big picture. Is that fair? Now, when you say it's that fair, what are you doing? You're demanding a yes or a no. And that's fine. Either or is fine. We don't like maybes. We love yeses. Nobody likes nos. But maybes are exhausting. Is that fair? I don't want to give you the little bits and pieces. I want to give you the big picture. And 98% of this visual, that's what's in the information. That's what we're going to talk about at Starbucks. That's what we're going to review when we get to my house, whatever it is. Learn how to come back with these retorts real quick. Take it away from people. Take it away. There's one of us. And there's 330 million people in our country. You need 4. Just 4. 4 really good eagles. That's all you need. So, again, the one I use, hey, John, something came across my desk the other day. I thought about you. The wealth potential's off the charts. I don't know if you're open, but if you are, I'd like to shoot you something to take a look at. So if I shot you an email with some great information, would you take a look at it today? Well, what is it about? I don't want to give you the bits and pieces, right? Or I'm just curious. I just found out. Would it be okay if? I'm just curious. I just found out. Would it be? And then put the phrases in there. Oh, here's a great one. When you're at a restaurant, you love the waitress or the waiter, and you really like it. So, you know what, John? You're really amazing at this. Are you married to this job, or are you open-minded? Are you married to this job, or I'm open-minded. You know what? Let's exchange cards. Don't introduce anything there. Just say, hey, you got a card? That's another way. When you're out and about all day long, have a conversation. You know what the best way to strike up a conversation is? Hi. Hello. What's your name? That's it. Have a nice conversation. By the way, you got a card? Then call them up in 2 days. Not 1 day, 2 days later. Call them up. Hey, you got a card? Set a goal. Go get 5 cards tomorrow. Then call them up in 2 days. Strike interest. Hey, by the way, I really enjoyed our conversation the other day. Not sure if you remember, my name's... Oh, yeah. You've been on my mind like crazy, and I've been thinking about you. And just go into it. It's that simple. As my friend Chris said, be authentic. Be authentic. So that's our show for today. Hope you enjoyed it. This was about striking interest, getting people to raise their hand and just take a look. Have an awesome day. Let's go for greatness, baby. We're going to build the biggest company the world has ever seen. Let's follow and be